Hello, this is Fien.
And this is Laura.
We were curious what the craziest thing was that our friends has done during the corona crisis. So that is exactly what we asked them. In order to keep this as corona-proof as possible, we asked them to send us a video and tell us their story. Our friend Hester answered the question with a very fun story.
So, what is the weirdest thing you have done during the lockdown?
I think it was the time that I went with my friends to a location to do an activity, and they didn't tell us what we were doing. So we came in and there were like 10 paintings there, like empty canvases. And we saw a plant in the middle, and the woman that was there told us to do the painting. She told her that there weren't enough people, or there were too many people for the plant, so she would take another plant from the back. And then she went to the back. And she came back with a man in a bathrobe, and the bathrobe came off immediately, so we started to paint him naked.
Okay.
And he actually told me that he thought my painting was the best.
Okay,
so,
nice.
I think that was the craziest thing.
Cool.
Our friend Samira then answers the question of how she experienced the lockdown, and she talks mostly about how she experienced it in the beginning.
It was a Wednesday night and I was with my friends and we were having drinks and having fun, and I think we were together with like 15 girls. And then later in the evening we went to the club and we danced with a lot of people in very crowded clubs, and then we just had a really fun night. And then the next day it was complete chaos and everyone was buying toilet paper and people were thinking like, okay, I should go home to my parents because the whole country went into lockdown. So that was a really weird transition from having fun at the club with my friends and then suddenly a lockdown and not able to do anything like that. So yeah, I think that was the craziest thing I experienced thus far.
Our friend Anique answered the question a little differently compared to the answer that Esther gave us.
My story takes place in March, which was the beginning of Corona, when my roommate went on a ski trip to Italy, and when she got back she had a 39 degrees fever. She told the rest of us, but none of us had any idea what to do, so we called a doctor and they would send in someone the next day to check on her. The next day was just a normal day and I was at school, and around noon I got a call from my roommate saying that I needed to come home directly and that I couldn't tell anybody what was going on with Nienke, my roommate with this fever. When I got home there were two men in like spacesuits to do a COVID test on her, and they told us to stay inside and wait for the results, and we couldn't tell anybody what was going on. It kind of felt like we were in a movie. We almost waited 9 hours only to find out it was just a regular fever and that we could go outside again. The next day Rutte announced the big news of the first lockdown.
We hope you enjoyed their stories and thank you for watching.